In today's video, we're going to cover a very effective shot that can change your game forever and make you a bigger threat at the net. Let's get into it. Hey guys, and welcome to High Five Pickleball. My name is Adam Richards, and today we're covering how to hit a roll volley. The roll volley is an important shot because it extends your ability to attack shots that are closer to the net, either in height or in distance. There are many occasions when you will use the roll volley, but there are a few common ones. The first one is on your fourth shot. Maybe you get a high third shot drop. You can use topspin to roll that shot and to keep your opponent's back on the baseline. And another occasion is maybe you're in a backhand dinking rally and you get a high dink that's up in the air. You can use that roll to deceive your opponents because it's really hard to read off of the paddle. So you can go down the line, you can go through the middle, and that is a very effective shot once you can get it dialed in. Before we get into some of the physical mechanics of the shot and how to do it, I want to set you up for success with some mental mechanics and some mindset tips. The first mindset tip here is less is more. Because you're adding topspin to this shot, you may be tempted to add a lot of extra movement, like maybe with your legs and with your arm, with the swing path. So you may want to do a lot of this, or maybe swing extra and finish your swing way up here. But in the reality is, all of that extra movement is going to add inconsistency to your shot. And really what you want to do is be more compact and more smooth with that shot, because that will lead to more repeatable, smart mechanics for this shot. The second mindset tip is anticipation. Your success with this shot largely depends on your ability to read the shot coming to you and to know if it's high enough and when to roll it. So maybe those high thirds that are coming your way, or maybe a dink that has popped up to your left side that you can then roll. Your ability to read those shots are going to be key. If you'd like to improve your game beyond the roll volley, I have a free gift for you called The Path to Better Pickleball. It includes a downloadable skills guide on the 10 important skills every player needs to know, and step-by-step videos sent straight to your email. Thousands of players have benefited from this, and I'm hearing great feedback every week. If you'd like to join for free, just click the link in the description. All right, let's get back into it. Now that we've covered the mindset mechanics, let's break this shot down step by step. The first step, and one of the more overlooked steps of this shot, will be your grip. You want to have a continental grip because that enables you to have an efficient roll and topspin on this shot. Otherwise, if you were in an Eastern grip or another grip, your contact point is going to be awkward and it's going to be much harder to roll and add topspin. Here's another visual comparison of the different grips. For this shot, you must drop the paddle head below the ball, which we'll get into in just a second. In Continental, it's a comfortable and natural move for that. Here's the Eastern grip. The paddle head is at an awkward angle, and you have to put stress on your wrist or your arm to compensate for this. The next step is getting low. So by bending your knees, this is going to extend your ability to get below the ball whenever you swing, but it will also extend your ability to attack balls that are closer to the net. Another bonus here is that when your knees are bent, you're gonna be more stable through your swing. You're not gonna extend out with your legs, but you're gonna stay low through the swing. And you can actually even lean into the shot so that you have the best possible contact point with your roll. The next step will be your contact point. And this is a really, really important part of this shot. What you want to do is you want to hit the ball from low to high, and you want to drop your paddle head below the ball. And whenever you make contact, you want to turn your wrist and your forearm over, and that will be the roll motion that adds topspin to the shot. If you're just starting out with this shot, one way to think about it is like throwing a Frisbee. So if you've ever thrown a Frisbee before, It's much like this motion here. And once you have the paddle in your hand, you can actually practice that shot. And then once you get used to that and comfortable, just drop the paddle head a little bit more and get that top spin added to the shot. Once you get the mechanics down and you feel comfortable with the roll, just remember to stay unpredictable. It's almost like the triple threat position. Once you're here, you get a ball that's a little bit high, you can roll the ball, you can punch the ball, or you can even drop the ball and reset it just over the net. That unpredictability will really make you a threat at the net. What are your favorite roll volley techniques? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this content or learned something new, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another update from High Five Pickleball. Thanks for watching.